Alright, welcome to a city tour of Bjarmland, one of the first towns that I've built on the server of Eldin. I'm going to show you a night view first, and then I'll show you during the day. This is our northern gate, where most people will probably come from. You can see up on the hill we have a church, which I'll go visit in a moment. This is our gate. So you can see different things here. We have some plots of land listed here for sale. We have an expansion that's going to be over in that area. This is our soon-to-be graveyard. Haven't quite got it finished yet. And we have to pay for it, so we're still working on that. This is our portal. As you can see here. Another picture of the church on the hill. We have our store here. So this is our kind of our trading post. I also kind of live out of here a little bit. But you can sell your goods and do some things there. That's one of the houses I designed. I mean, I'm not a great designer by any means. The church is designed by Bjarmland. The gates are designed by Bjarmland. I did the portal, although I'm still kind of working on what else I want to do to it. I have some more plots here for sale. Here we have Sethanon's building, house. And we have Incapi. He has also bought a house here. And then we have our southern gate. So very similar to our other gate. And then we'll have probably something over here, maybe a tiny lot of some sort. I wanted to use kind of a tiered structure, almost like a Mott and Bailey kind of design. So we had a hill where we have structures, we have a tier where we have structures, and then it comes down again and it tiers out again. And it's kind of open. I don't have it really packed in like a lot of the other cities. We fill in open spaces with wheat or animal pens or things like that. This is our this is a staircase up to the main place. I kind of just designed that. This is a Viking medieval village. Bjarmland was a real Viking village back in early 12th, 13th century. The design or layout isn't anything like that, but we like the name. So this is the, you can kind of see out over the areas here. Probably should have made that a little better. A little workroom up here at the very top. The texture pack I'm using is Obo's Rustic. There we go. I kind of liked how this design came out. So this is the top of our staircase area. One of the first buildings we built here was our Viking Longhouse. And this is what we use for kind of our structure as far as what we work out of. This kind of holds all of our town stuff here. So as you can see, I'll just show you a little bit of this. This was designed by Bjarmland. Did a really good job on the interiors. And this is just down to the storage area that we have. So we have a few storage areas. And it goes all the way down. So when the winter hits, we can well be stored up and stocked. And this is kind of the town work center where we store materials. Alright. We have another plot for sale here. This is kind of on the upper area. See the church off to the distance. Some more crop areas. And then we have Bjarmland's house, who's basically the squire of this town, Bjarmland. I'm Ragemore. And this is Kolfina's house. So a couple of nice kind of Viking-like structures. A little more farmland. And then if I go back up over here, we should be able to see a little bit more. Still working on his house, it looks like. You can see the gate there. And from this angle over here, I think you can see our other gate. There we go, our gate, our store, and our portal. You can see this spot over here is going to be our expansion area. We've already kind of started working on that. We got to still purchase that land, so it's going to be that much also. One of the other things that we're kind of happy that we have, Endermen seem to like to take blocks out of our walls, so I have to fix those all the time. Spider. My sword's about done here. Hopefully I can kill this with the... There we go. We have kind of our back gate out to our tree farm. Sure, don't get blown up here. We have a tree farm out back here, and we do have a couple of villages too that we have, and a nice river, which was one of the reasons we came to this area, was the river. We wanted to be kind of near a river, and we're near some other neat areas like nice mountains and lots of caverns we found and things like that. So the only other thing I can show you then is the church. So I'll run back over there and give you a look at that. We'll run over here real quick. This is kind of about our eastern side. I'm going to go ahead and just get past him. There we go. So this is another structure that's still in the work. It's being in progress, so it's not finished yet. As you can see here, it's we kind of have a wood area up. This will be finished eventually. Usually there's lots of stuff that spawns up here, so you gotta be a little careful. This will all be fixed with an actual staircase, and I'll give you a view of our town there in just a second. Actually, looks like the sun's about to come up, so I'll give you a view at night here. So there's our town. Wall design was also by Bjarmland. I think that looks pretty good. You can see there's a hot air balloon out there, and there's the villages. With the sun rising, we'll just go ahead and take a look at this. So here we have the start of, as you can see here, this church, the Stab Church. Nice view out on this deck. Hopefully there's no creatures up here. There we go. Hopefully it's not too dark. I was hoping that we had enough lighting that you could see the different things. So we're filling this in, still have a little bit to go. Oh. Try not to die here as I show you this. Then you're going to have upper levels. Basically this is like, you know, these areas would be filled all the way up to the top area there. You can see that. So a pretty cool structure. And this is a glowstone texture, so that makes it look a little more interesting, brightens it up. All the way to the top here, to the very top area. Here's the very top, which will all be finished out also. So as the sun rises, you can see we're at the very top of the world a little bit. Get a good view of the church. Good view of our village as the sun rises. I'll do is I'll try to jump down here without dying. Which I've been known to do. So that is Bjarmland, or the beginnings of. If you're looking for plots to buy, we still have just a couple, and we will make an expansion a little bit later on. But it's a nice Viking village in a pine forest near a swamp that's not too far on the edge of a desert, so kind of interesting terrain. This is what it looks like in the daytime. And we have like a gate or a bridge out to our public mine that we're creating out here. And then we're trying to keep the villages here, the upkeep on them, so that the NPC villages stay here. So we do come out here and try to make sure they stay intact. So here we have some NPC villages. Oh, it looks like we have a chunk error, so let me try to fix that. Options. Let's do norm. There we go. Our hot air balloon. This is one of our villages. One of the NPC villages, church, and different buildings. And then we are lucky enough that we also have a second NPC building that was generated also. So, that's been your tour of Bjarmland. Thanks for joining me, and I'll be having or filming more videos of the different cities as they're being built on the newest map for World of Eldin. If you'd like to see information about this server, you can go to the webpage at www.worldofeldin.com and read about the rules and if you want to join and play. Thank you for joining. I hope to see you in the next videos.